welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Bookmas Day 2. Welcome to the chaos that is December and getting sick and working and all that stuff. Today I finally said, done. I need to be home today to rest. My toddler's sick too. Rest. So, here is my very delayed Bookmas Day 2. Plan is still to do 12 books in 12 days, but since this is only Bookmas Day 2 and Christmas is very soon, with all the chaos, Christmas chaos, etc., stuff like that, and trying to get to bed on a decent time and early and trying not to get sick and just a whole win world this week. Book stack. Not all of it, but this is my plan. I need to finish 2 books. I need to go back to the library on my Kobo. So I need to finish The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I don't like how it does that. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how good it is. It already went dark on me. It doesn't stay lit up for some reason. I don't know why it does that. It's actually really just... There's a light up one. And it's gone. Christmas Tree Farm, I am 26% in. It expires in 3 days. It has to go back. And then also 46% in You Should Have Come Here by Jennifer Rose. She is the author of The Perfect Marriage. I don't know if you saw that. We'll do that again. Again, it has to be done in 3 days, which I think I can do if I focus on that. I'm still 14 books behind my Goodreads goal. This is like crunch time, stress time. I am so determined to finish this that it's just... So, I'm going to be honest, I'll probably skip 24th and 25th of December just because I'm not going to have time to read. So I'm just going to be honest with myself. Read maybe an extra book or 2 towards the end of December. And I just plan on doing a lot of reading and getting done those Goodreads goals because, like I said, I really want to get them done. So besides those 2 books, my other plan is I got the whole Heartstopper series behind me, plus I wrapped number 1 for my 12 days of Bookmas, and I've only unwrapped 2 of them so far, which has been Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey, and, surprise, surprise, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. So, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, Christmas Tree Farm, and I believe the other one is called Cinnamon Bun Store. They all take place in the Dream Harbor's small town, but they're different people. I believe you don't have to read them in order because this was the first one, then Cinnamon Bun Store, then Christmas Tree Farm, and I believe there's another one out after Christmas Tree Farm. And I don't think you have to read them in order. Reason why I started with the Christmas Tree Farm is number 1 reason. It's December and I really want to start with that one. I checked this. This is 2 different people as opposed to Christmas Tree Farm, which I think is good. That's fine. So we're going to do that. I'm going to start the Lori Olympus by Rachel Smith. This is volume 1. I believe there is 6, if not more, volumes already. So this is like, look how pretty this graphic novel is. I don't believe the last graphic novels or novels, comic books, I guess they used to be called comic books in our days. The term graphic novel wasn't like invented yet, or I just didn't know of it because I just called them comic books. So like Archie's comics, I did a lot of that back then. sorry. My 4 holiday books, I say this every year. Christmas Clash by Susan Park. A Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. They have, I believe, 2 more books out. Christmassy books out, if I'm not mistaken already. Duke Actually by Jenny Holiday. And Just Like Magic by Sarah Hoggle. I think I said that name right. This is why I did not buy any more Christmas books this year. Do you remember when Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, and there's another one too. There was another one. It was Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and something else. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, we got Sailor Moon Volume 1, Sailor Moon Volume 2. Again, I'm not used to... I know these have to be read like backwards. It's going to be really awkward for me because I'm not used to that. But we're going to do that, okay? 2 or 3 days ago, I saw on TV, I watched a little bit of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and I'm like, that is such a good movie. Why have I never reread the Harry Potter series? Well, I said I was going to read them, actually, every year. Around Christmas, and I never did. So, I'm going to start this New Year's off strong, 2025 strong, and give myself an impossible goal, which is to read all the Harry Potter book series again. That's going to be my TBR for January. All the Harry Potter books. So I'm going to start off with The Philosopher's Stone. Go from there. Reread top 10 books of 2021 from Indigo. I think it was 2021. I believe it was 2021. Okay? Don't quote me on that. I still have them, and I never read them. And I believe I gave away 2 of them. I read one of them. Gave away another one that I never read. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I think. Maybe I'll add those other 2 to my list also. So this one, Unreconciled Family Truth and Indigenous Resistance by Jessie Went. The Strangers by Katharina Vermette. This wasn't on my list. Call Me Indian by Fred Saskamoose. So this was another one biography. Hell, more books, more books. 3. I actually have 3 more that were on that Indigo's list of top 10 books of 2021. That was Chris Hadfield, The Apollo Murders, which is a thriller written in space, so something completely different. Between Two Kingdoms by Sulika Jod. A Memoir of a Life Interrupted. So this is a memoir. Like I said before, memoirs, biographies, I can read them pretty fast. Chevy Stevens, Dark Roads, which was another thriller. And I cannot remember the other 2 names. And I know I already read one of them, the other one I didn't. Okay? I can't remember at all. Prince Harry Spare. I bought this when it came out, thinking oh cool, I'm gonna read that, and I just need to read it. Okay, it's just one of those books sitting on my shelf. I'm like, I just need to read it. Period. These books are still gonna be read, and a few years ago I started the series called The Vampire Diaries, and I don't think I knew it was based off a book series. And I found the entire book series at the thrift store, plus some extras a few years ago, and I'm like, I just need to read these, and then I just need to get rid of them. So I have volume 1 to 6 of the Vampire Diaries, Stephen's Diaries. So they're short little books. And I think I could read these all in a vlog if I put these in order, which I clearly cannot do right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is like one of the big, thicker books, clearly. Stephen, can you like it darker, which is 12 short stories I'm going to read. Also, Fourth Wind. I want to do a reread of the Fourth Wind because I have not read Iron Flame. And the third book, Onyx Storm, will be out in January, and I did pre-order it. So that's good. But also I haven't read the second book, and I need to reread the first book. Fantasy books. Right now, I need to read A Fate Inked in Blood. That is one that I'm working on right now. That has to go back on the 25th of December. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to finish it before then, or the 24th. So that one, again, is up in the air. And then I'm just going to have to pick, like, quick reads for myself to get through my goal of 50 books in 2024, because I am 14 books behind. Last year I never finished it. I just gave up. But this year I'm going to push through between, like, getting sick, my toddler getting sick, trying to finish Christmas shopping, trying to, like, wrap presents, get to bed at a decent time, get sleep, eat right. It's been a whirlwind. So we're still doing these 12 books in 12 days. You're just not going to see any videos on the 24th and the 25th. Possibly the 26th. But I might have to combine days 11 and 12 for, like, one of those, or 2 days in one. Maybe make it a little bit longer. I don't know what's going to happen. So I might have to do that. But that's the plan. That's my update for Bookmas. It hasn't gone as planned, but we're going to replan, regroup, reschedule this, and get it done. That is just going to have to happen the way that it's going to happen, unfortunately. And I couldn't help stuff. So here we go. Wish me luck. I will see you guys in the next video.